Welcome to another live stream of the weekly free instant tournament. And before I share the screen, I like to check to see if the streaming is going fine, and it is. So without any other delay, let us go to BBO. The weekly free instant tournament is updated on every Friday. So you have a full week. You can find it on the solitaire tab here, weekly free instant tournament. 8 deals with match point scoring and usually some interesting decisions to be made. So let's face this tournament. We have 20 high card points here. And typically with this strength and this shape, 5-3-3-2, we would open 2 no trumps. And it's a bit unfortunate that the robot doesn't have any advanced machinery to check on a 5-3 fit, because that might be the key to the city. And opening 1 spade, which is the alternative, would pretty much force us to, if Barta bids 1 spade, 1 no trumps, we'd have to bid 3 no trumps anyway, and maybe miss a hard fit. On the other hand, we would find a 5-3 spade fit very easily after 1 spade opening bid. And I'll try 1 spade. Okay. I think 4 spades, well, when we are more comfortable in spades than in no trumps, but it's possible that we'll make the same number of tricks, which would be very bad. If everything is fine, if both finesses are right, the diamond and the heart finesse are right, we will lose to the no trumpers. We can duck this. There's no threat of a ruff. Clubs are not 7-1, and maybe we get a helpful shift. Maybe that is the case. Who knows? Now we draw trumps. Okay, trumps are 3-1. General principle I'm blocking here, but we'll have to ruff a club anyway soon enough. What can we do to improve our chances here? So West has a singleton spade. The heart shift would be dangerous from the queen, right? Low 9 king with a, looks like this guy has queen 10-9. That's what it looks like. That is the case. I'm out of luck because there's no end play, unfortunately. So I think it should just there is a tiny, minuscule chance of an end play if this guy has a singleton diamond, but I don't think that's possible. Let's ruff a club to see what's going on in clubs. Okay. So apparently this guy played the jack from jack 10-9, so clubs are 4-4, apparently. So let's just cash that diamond and try our finesses. Yeah, looks like they'll lose. Okay, 1-1, and so we play. 50 is a good score. They, trump, they would score at least 2 clubs. So once we duck 2 clubs and 1 finesse would go wrong. luckily for us. So they will score only 10 tricks. Nobody was in no trump. That's peculiar. Oh, because he has 4 spades. I was assuming from the bidding he has 3, of course. With 4 spades, everybody will let in 3 spades, 8 in spades. Another big hand, 23 high card points. So that's 2 club then to no trump bid. Partner showing a positive with spades. Not bad at all. But we still have a minimum, no support. I don't like to deny support here. So let's raise. That's a Q bid. We have all the aces. He doesn't have the ace of hearts, he's lying. But this is a straight jacket for the robot bidding. Anyway, we have to move towards slam. He's pushing and we don't have a, oh, he has a heart void. Odd number of key cards, that's 1. He has a king of spades and a void in hearts, and we don't have room to anything other than 6 spades at this point. 6 no trumps is too risky. Okay, so queen of clubs. If clubs are 4-1, what can we do? If clubs are 4-1 and East has 3 trumps. If he has 2 trumps, we can obviously draw trumps and ruff a club. But if he has 3 trumps, then we can't ruff a club in South. One thing that we might do is to tempt West to climb with the king of hearts. He shouldn't, because West North pretty much announced a void in hearts. But there's little to lose by roughing a low heart. Now let's try the trumps. Okay. So it doesn't matter if clubs are 4-1, we lose a club, basically, right? He has 10-9. But he doesn't know that we have Jack 5th. So we could tempt him to discard a club. Yeah. Okay, everything is high. Clubs were 3-2 all along. And we went down to 57, which means that that's an under average board. How are they? They are probably scoring 6 no trumps, which is kind of foolish if you ask me. But people like to take this kind of chance. Okay, next case, 17 high card points. So 1 no trump opening bid. 4-3-3-3. Nothing fantastic going on. $17 and 5 is 22, 18 for them. I would like to play hearts twice from dummy. If West has queen 10 4th of diamonds, one way to get to dummy twice is once with the queen of clubs and the other with the jack of diamonds. So maybe I should be thinking of winning the first trick with the ace, which is strange, right? I mean, low ace to lead a low diamond to the jack later. Let's try the 9 of diamonds. Maybe it will win the trick. No. But at least now we know that the 10 is in West. And we can leave a low club. We'll have to do it at some point. Not bad. And also not bad. So we got our 2 entries. We even got our 3 entries because the 6 of diamonds now is an entry. Let's do that. Now leave a low heart. Okay. Now we have 4 diamond tricks. Two clubs 6. Resume 2 hearts 8. We need one more. Can be clubs 3-3. So Wise West is leading diamonds all along. Has 4 diamonds. Maybe 3-3-3. That would fit all the clues. And we can't afford to lead a low heart to try to capture. I don't think he has doubles on Queen of Hearts, because that would establish 5 tricks for them: Ace, King of Spades, and Queen of Hearts. So we just have to finesse in hearts. Okay. And Ace, King of Diamonds. Nice discard. Very nice discard. Unfortunately, we don't have a 10 ace in hearts. We almost have it, but we don't. So we can't, like, lead a spade, hope that this guy has 2 hearts and we'll finesse here. We have to hope for hearts 3-3. Wow, he did have a doubleton heart, but now the hand is over. He had 6 spades here. Never have guessed that. I would never have guessed that. 85 still good. I think we handled diamonds well, at least successfully. If not well, at least successfully. Nice and tough problem here. 14 high card points. Nice intermediates, but still doubling with a doubleton heart is against the grain. What should we do here? I hate passing with a big hand. The possibilities are 1 no trumps, 1 diamonds, and 1 spade. If we rule out pass, a double. Or pass. I hate passing. 14. I think I'll try 1 diamond. Now, all of them could work out well, right? I think I'll try on 1 diamond. Maybe I can raise partner spades soon. Okay. He raised me. They have 7 hearts. So partners, at least 7. So partners have 4. Apparently, we don't have, may not have a spade fit, therefore. And now, partners not competing to 3 diamonds. You can have 4 hearts and 3 diamonds only. We could try 2 spades now, but I think it's too busy. We put our chips in the diamond basket. Now let's see what will happen. 4 spades in dummy, not bad. So maybe they may be in a 4-3 fit. Maybe dummy had 14. With our 14, that's 28. There's only 12 missing. I got points. And they should be fairly divided. 6 and 6, 5 and 7, something like that. So what should we do here? If Declare has 4-4 in the reds, we would like to lead trumps from partner's hand, of course. Now, at this point, I think we should be not commit ourselves to anything since he'll be in dummy. Okay, that's what I hoped for. And we can continue playing trumps. Even if he has all the the heart spots, the jack of diamonds is probably still a trick. What should we discard here? Probably a spade. Partner should have the ace of spades. The player already showed the queen of hearts, and he has one ace. I don't know which, but why is it discarding clubs instead of spades? Discarded one of each. I don't know. We can't take that much time in real life, so now we see the player had 5 hearts. Part is discarding a high spade with it. This is probably not best defense, but still is not horrible either. Let's cash the jack of diamonds. Oh no, that part had 4 diamonds. It's a bit surprising. I don't know who has the ace of spades. Oh, he had it. And the 9 of clubs. Down 1 and 2 hearts. And part might have bid 3 diamonds. 57%. I'm curious. This is a hand that has so many possibilities. The 1-0 trump by South was the big winner. Because Robot doesn't defend well, because they could win at least 4 hearts, a diamond, a spade. Certainly 90 is within reason after a very clear heart lead. The defense will make 4 hearts and a spade and a king of diamonds, at least 90. But even after this start, the player will make 3 diamonds, 3 clubs, and only 1 heart if they basically establish the hearts. Yeah, deuce of spades should be stay away from spades. And of course, the robot doesn't understand that. Yeah, 14 high cut points. Very weak hand for a 1-0 trump, off shape 1-0 trump. This is a 1 diamond to me, and we found a fit. Let's raise it. And I don't want to accept any invitation. This is an invitation, but I hate my hand. King, queen of spades in their suit. Even though we have 14. This is a waste of values. And indeed, we lose a spade, 2 diamonds, and 1 trump, at least. But the play is fairly simple. We need to establish diamonds. So we should save entries to our hand here. Let's start with a diamond trick before cashing ace king of trumps, because it's very feasible that if hearts are 4-1, we want to handle it correctly now. And West, who raised spades, has 3 diamonds and 3 spades. This guy here has 5 spades and 3 diamonds. He can have 4 hearts. If anybody has 4 hearts, it's Mr. West. And so we should now guard against him having 4 hearts by playing the king. And a low to the 10. Well, now we lose a heart. 140. 75. That many people are going to game? No. Yeah. Maybe many of them. I'm curious to see what kind of 1-0 trump opening bid. What kind of hypnosis. But still, it's a very interesting hypnosis to lose also the ace of spades and the trump trick. Now all he has to do is to play a spade. He didn't believe that the player didn't have the ace of spades. Pure, sheer robot thinking. Okay, now we have 16 high card points. To know trumps would show a 5-5 in the reds, and that's probably the best bid here because it blocks a lot of spades. One heart makes it easy for them to bid spades. A bit heavy for this bid, but what is 3 diamonds? Limit raise or better. I know. I would like to have arranged with partner here. The double should be this, a maximum without a singleton club. But it's too risky. And I think if I pass it, even if we play 5 clubs undoubled, maybe they'll make it. I don't know. It's too much imp thinking also to double here, because I want to leave partner some leeway to bid 5 hearts if he wants to. So let's pass. And our lead should be a top heart. And now, should we lead a spade? Probably not. If partner has the ace of spades or the ace of clubs, he's already down. So let's establish our diamond trick. Presuming that 7 clubs. 7 clubs. And a void. Partner has a void in clubs and didn't bid. It's very peculiar. And he has 4 diamond support on the side suits. Very peculiar. So the player now has 7, 1, 2, 3, right? Apparently, he has 7 clubs, 1 diamond, 2 hearts. He may have 3 hearts, in which case I should lead a heart. But the last spade is either the ace or it isn't. It isn't. So if we had led the queen of spades, we would defeat it. That's a very bad board. Very bad board for us. How can some things are so horrendous? How can any sensible player, 0% is well deserved, because the robot's passing over 5 clubs is so enormously wrong, so stupid, and people are not bidding to no trumps. Oh, those who are bidding to no trumps are bidding 5 hearts, but frankly, it's enormously stupid too. And the funny thing is that the no trump indeed prevented West from raising, from bidding spades, so he was forced to raise, which is why the people who bid 1 heart had a luckier result. But he should have raised to 4 clubs in this bidding here. Anyway, 0% is a bummer, but let's move on. I'm still fascinated by pass, not Vol versus Vol with this hand over 5 clubs. Okay, A1 diamond opening bid. That's an interesting situation, because I'm pretty sure that 2 of a minor is a better card score than 1 of trumps. Pretty sure, unless partner has a very lopsided hand with 3-3 and 2 stoppers in the majors, something like that. But even so, our suits are so weak that it's easy to see we losing two tricks in one of our long suits and then they running a suit. There should be 2 clubs here. And find our best part score. Yes, certainly 2 clubs is much better than 1 of clubs. Should we duck this to make it harder for them to switch to a heart? Yeah, why not? Okay, the ace of hearts apparently onside. Now, the only problems are in the minor suits. We need to take out the trumps. I don't believe they are too passive, right? Partner has 9, we have 13, 22, they have 18, and lots of major cards, and they are not bidding. So it's much, much likelier that nobody has a club singleton, so we should play the king. And now the diamonds. This guy has 2 clubs, 4 spades, probably 4 or 5 spades. Heart should be 4 also. So he's short in diamonds. I'll start with a jack. Maybe the 10 will appear. Okay. That is a very nice. Yeah, 4 spades and 2 clubs. Play diamonds correctly. I expected more, I must confess that I expected more. Okay. And the final deal is a 1 spade opening bid. That's a tough hand in match points. Invitations are really overrated, you know, especially descriptive invitations. And part I didn't use the Drury 2 club. I'll just pass. I would either pass or bid 4 spades. Okay. We know more about the hand now, even if we stop in a part score. And we shouldn't let him play 3 clubs not vulnerable. So let's go to 3 spades. That's a very annoying dummy. So much in clubs. Very annoying. But instead of trying to discard immediately, if they cash the hearts, I would have 2 discards for my long time, but now I have to try to discard my heart. Hope that he had only 5. Okay, he had only 5. And now I have, my diamonds are higher except for the 10, right? Then we had 9, 8, so we have to keep on drawing trumps and hope that we'll survive a diamond ruff. And we just did. So we lose 1 in each suit at this point. We can claim making 85%. That's a nice balance, my friend. 9, 8, 5th. Okay, 9, 8, 5th. Yeah, if it weren't for that horrendous, enormously bad pass from my robot partner, we would have a fair chance of winning this one. But this is it, my friends. I hope to see you next week. And what else? Maybe a word from our sponsor, myself. The Bridge Academy has been in a lull of late, but I recently posted a new video about the theory of vacant spaces. So take a look there. And here it is, theory of vacant spaces. And I'm going to do a short series about it. I think it's something that every intermediate player can grasp and play much better once it is grasped. So visit the Bridge Academy. Registration is free. And if you want to see, we have over 200 videos here. If you want to see, many of them are for subscribers only. Subscription is only $15 per month, so 50 cents a day. And I wouldn't recommend you to do this right now because my life has been busy, kids out of school. And so the videos are, unless you want to peruse the library, which is, as I said, over 200 videos. But I hope to get back in a good rhythm of posting videos soon enough, certainly after kids go back to school, so in September. So maybe you just want to bookmark this and visit it later in September to get a steady diet of short videos on declare play and defense. Okay. See here, declare play, defense, and so on. Okay. See you next week. Bye-bye.